Sniker in the building, let's go.
Read the legal disclaimer before proceeding.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Nika. So today it is time for another Tea Talk, aka Nika's News. So today we're getting ready to talk about luxury poverty. What I mean by that is when people are going around acting like they have money even though they are broke or have none at all. So a quick question for you. When a person say they're rich, what do you think comes to mind? Now, for me, when somebody say they're rich, I'm thinking you got millions or billions in the bank, not thousands. And when you're acting like you have money and you actually have none, that's a concern of mine, okay? So, before I get deep down into it, I'm going to just talk a little bit about it and then I'm going to show you a clip here. So, for a person claiming to have money, but you only have $3,000 in the bank and you making car payments, that to me does not seem rich. You're just an ordinary person. Now, there's nothing wrong with a person being ordinary. There's nothing wrong with you living a stable, basic life as long as you're comfortable. You don't have to front to please nobody or to act like you're something that you're not. So, who do you think? There's so many people out here. I mean, I can't even say who do you think. There's so many people in the world, people I don't even know. I'm sure that you could think of who be fronting. But for people that I know, I get on TikTok and there's one couple on TikTok, Netta and Charles. I'm sure you guys have seen them plenty of times on TikTok, probably YouTube or Facebook, and they're constantly talking about how much money they have. Now, if you have all this money, if you're big balling and rolling in dough, you wouldn't have to broadcast it. You wouldn't have to tell people that you got so much money. You wouldn't have to tell anybody because you could just go buy what you want, pay your bills, live your life, go home. Right? Right. Anyway, so now social media has a lot of people on hold. It's like, because you're not rich, people don't get the views, they don't get the likes, they don't get the comments or the shares on their videos that they expect to get because I'm not balling. I don't have money. I'm not popular. I'm not famous. So people don't watch my stuff. You know, hey, that goes for me too. I'm not famous and popular. So of course people don't click my stuff, but it takes consistency. I'm going to continue to make content and eventually people will see my stuff. But I'm not going to falsify who I am just to please you. You know, I'm not going to be something that I'm not just to make you happy. I'm going to be me, the authentic, real me, okay? Anyway, but go ahead and take a look at a few clips from TikTok of Netta and Charles always talking about money. Take a look.
I gotta pay your car now.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, today. That's what you calling me for now. But that's finna come out of our savings, finna knock us down. And
Yep.
the 15.
Shit. Man.
15 take away 7 take away 15. I mean 7 take away 15 is 600.
Alright. Well, I'll just leave that there. Let's say, what about my credit card? Use that. Or use,
Baby, you don't have your credit card ain't $400.
don't, well, I'm just gonna say take a little bit out that.
You don't, your credit card ain't even $400, honey. How much you done, is you lying?
No, no.
Is you lying? Okay.
No. Matter of fact, don't worry about that, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Hello. Y'all know Facebook banned my page, right?
So usually when your page get banned, that's why I'm smiling, I'm happy. Usually when your page get banned, they do not pay you no money. But they pay me my money, they owe me today. That part. So, hey, they paid me. TikTok paid me. No, I'm gonna lie, there ain't nothing they did, but I can't. They paid me my money. That was the only thing I was worried about. Like, if they gonna pay me my damn payout money while they tripping. Because I put in some work, so I need my money. So I guess yours will post in a minute, because mine post first, and then yours post, look a little while later. Thank you, TikTok. Y'all tell the TikTokers the TikTok paid this never, so, and they owe me for another, since how we just checked up on. And they owe me again for a half of a month for next month too. So as long as they give me my money, I don't care. I ain't going back up on that site. But thank you for paying me my money, TikTok, because I swear, I was like, oh Lord, them folks ain't gonna pay me. But they did. So now, yeah. And I'm happy, yes, because TikTok paid me a nice bag this time. So yes, I am very happy because I didn't think I was gonna get it. It's Christmas time, and I done sent off 20 gifts to children. Oh snap. That money, M-O-N-E-T. I know how to spell baby money, M-O-N-E-T. I know how to spell, don't go there. I know how to count them, M-O-M-E-E.
So now, when it comes to people trying to fake fame, for people who have not seen it, there is a HBO documentary called Fake Famous. So I have 3 individuals who went on this show because they wanted to be famous. So of course they was able to fake fame. They was given props and, different TikTok accounts that boomed up, that made it something that had millions of followers, and they was able to fake fame. So if you've seen anything in regards to this show, some of the characters, their names are Christopher Bailey, Christopher Bailey, make sure I pronounce it correctly, Wiley Henner, and I don't even know if I'm saying these names right, so I'm going to post the names up here so you can see them, and Dominique Drunkman. Now, that's just 3 characters from the show, but due to copyright, I can't post their pictures or any clips from HBO because it is copyright protected. But like I said, I'm just going to show you their names, and they are from Fake Famous HBO documentary. But these were people who were fake influencers, not real, not famous. They were set up for the life. But just take a look at the names real quick. But that's all I can really show you. And also, I'm going to show you some things in regards to people when they were trying to fake fame. They pretty much like AI edited photos, Photoshop pictures. They had fake jet pictures as if they were flying on jets or in airplanes and stuff like that, and it was all props. It was fake. People be out here renting houses, renting Airbnbs, renting like fake props, and renting cars and taking pictures and videos. I mean, all this stuff is fake. And social media, you guys believe it because they're posting and you think it's real. And you're like, oh my God, I want to be like them. And most of these people are struggling. Most of these people have no money. Most of these people can barely make ends meet. But they're posting this on social media and you're believing it because you're dumb like that. But anyway, go ahead and take a look at these few Photoshop pictures that I did from a basic AI app. Some of my thumbnails are Photoshop only for the purpose of making it a great thumbnail. But I never falsified who I was because the thumbnails are just edited, but it was never to say I have this. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you I have it. Now, I did do a fake thumbnail because it was called realistic goals. These are goals of mine. So I put some goals of mine in the picture, but it wasn't to say I already have these items. But anyway, take a look at these Photoshop pictures that I made. So now that you see the little photos, quick little photos that I made, I'm going to show you a video real quick of someone, they kind of show you how it is to fake being on a jet you know, the props they use to make it seem real. Take a look.
What's up, Potrero fam? So this post recently blew up, basically calling out Instagram models for renting a fake private jet studio here in LA, acting like they're on an actual private jet. So I actually found that exact studio and rented it here in LA, and I'm gonna be doing my own unique photo shoot. For the first shot, a lot of influencers always like to have some like business book while looking out this window or fake window. But I got the best book, Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back. So now it's time to do one of those baller photos. So, all right, there we go. Or you could do the Wolf of Wall Street look. So we all know the classic champagne shot. So I got this rosé sparkling 100% juice. They actually don't allow alcohol in here, which makes sense obviously. But this kind of looks like champagne, so let's do that. See some bubbles there. All right, so I'm gonna put this off to the side. Now do the cliche. Then like the looking out the window. The other one, the between the hands. All right, so I got a bunch of really good shots, but how can I truly figure out if I'm a real influencer now?
Now, because you're on TV, you're an actor, you make movies, you make TV shows, we assume you have money. That's not always the case. So one of my favorite actors, known as Wesley Snipes, you know, everybody know him from the Blade movies. I love all the Blade movies, but he ended up running into some tax issues where he owed the IRS about $28.5 million from not paying taxes. Now, I'm going to just show you real quick. This is nothing on TikTok or anything. This is just things that you could pull up about what he owed. I'm going to just show you in depth here his financial situation. Take a look at this.
All right, so just to show you real quick in regards to Wesley Snipes' issues or his IRS issues, what the public records say about his tax issues. He pretty much owed to the IRS $23.5 million for the tax years of 2001 to 2006. He made an offer to pay them about $842,000, which the IRS rejected. So the IRS thinks that they can get about $9.5 million out of Wesley Snipes. He was convicted on 3 misdemeanor counts of failing to file federal income taxes. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison for those failures, and the appeals court upheld his conviction. So without reading all of this, pretty much it's just to say, when you think people have money, they might not have all the money that you think they have or that they portray to have. Obviously, Wesley Snipes is probably broke or just had the money sitting on it and just didn't want to pay taxes or whatever the situation is. But as you can see, he owes a lot of money. And this is still, to this day of 2025, has not been resolved.
Now, also another character who I like is Ice-T. Now, everybody know him from Law & Order SVU. Now, the same type of role he plays as being like a police officer, detective, or whatever role they call it, he's in law enforcement. Now, there is a video that was online as well showing him getting pulled over for having expired tags. Now, that's not to say he didn't have the money or whatever the reason was, but of course he mentioned in the video that the car had been sitting for 10 months. You know, I'm just trying to get my car back on the road. I have 7 cars, sir. I'm just trying to get it back on the road. So, of course, he was going kind of berserk and crazy. And even at the very end of the video, the officer said, well, sir, we're not going to give you a ticket or anything, but hopefully you could just be a little nicer. And he was like, I ain't got to be. I ain't got to do nothing. And it's crazy to hear him say that when you're on TV portraying to be a good citizen, right? That's what I'm talking about. People let social media get in the way. They believe what people post on social media, but in their real life, these people are who they are. So for you to be on SVU and you're like, oh, you're an upholding citizen and you're doing this and you're trying to abide by the law and you're catching criminals and you're doing this, but yet again, here you are talking to the cops the way you're talking to the cops. But anyway, guys, I'm going to show you a real small clip due to copyright protection. I might not be able to show it to you, but I'm going to go ahead and try to add it anyway. But I'm going to let you see it real quick. Take a look.
Oh, sir.
What's up, officer?
Officer, just let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV. Give me my paperwork here.
Yo, don't touch me. Don't
Give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Back, negative stolen, 2015, Porsche 911, two-door, color gray. Registration expired.
Step down one. How's it going, sir?
What's up, officer?
Officer Silla, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
You say you went to DMV yesterday? They said the system is down?
Yesterday, yep.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You need to have an appointment to go to DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
Because they know you. Is your passport? Do you have a driver's license with you?
Yep. I'm getting that. That has... That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well?
That's why I'm going to the DMV.
Sir, even if it's 1 feet, you cannot drive with an expired license and expired registration.
I mean, why don't you follow me right to this garage right here? The DMV is right there. You don't gotta be that serious about this. I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, is it serious? So, give me 1 second.
I could park the car right here and then walk to the DMV. My paperwork here.
No, don't touch me. Don't
Give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker is. I am a foot away from DMV.
Keep your distance.
You are a fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork. Let me start recording your dumb ass.
So 5-6, start the hook and start another unit.
You give me a 4. You already sent them in?
Not yet.
Yes. Can you bring it down to 2?
Sorry.
Okay. All right. No, that's up to you, bro. I can't tell you. Okay. All right. I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. Okay? I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay? I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets, but he could bring it down to 2. He said no. He's giving you the 4 tickets.
What are the 4 tickets?
He says you have no front plate, no inspection sticker, no registration, and your driver's license is expired.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So, as for my sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle, but you're receiving summonses. Here's your keys. Here's your paperwork, driver's license, everything you gave me. You're receiving a ticket for no front plates.
Where's all the other paperwork?
It's in there. Everything you gave me. It's in the vehicle. You have no inspection, driving expired registration, and driving with expired license.
You're, like I said, you're gonna leave the car here and just go to DMV.
Yeah. I'm walking DMV and handle business.
So, but you do know your registration is expired and your license too. Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired. You got both.
I got everything.
Okay, all right. Yeah. All right?
All right, no, I'm good.
All right, you
Just the way he treated me, okay. I was going to park the vehicle, no tickets issued, but just next time show some respect. That's all I got to say.
I don't have to.
All right,
I don't have either.
All right,
so you have a great day, sir.
All right, so the last clip I'm going to show you actually is dealing with the luxury poverty. Dealing with, like I said, people pretending to be something that they're not. People pretending to have money when they do not have money. They're pretending to be famous when they're not famous. They're pretending to be able to get all this stuff when they really can't get it. I'm going to show you a few different videos of people pretending to be shopping at stores or buying bags or getting different things that they literally just probably picked up off the street, or, you know, somebody gave it to them, or anything. But I'm going to just show you a few clips real quick. Just take a look and I'll be back.
Welcome to the vibe, now you already know. I'm the boss on this channel, better act like you know. If you came with the hay, you can pack up and go. In nothing past, yeah. I'm leveling up while I'm still in the glow. Got the energy high from the screen of your phone. Sit back, relax, get ready to roll.
People must forget we know them in real life. Like, it's no way you getting on the internet acting like something that you know, and you know people who follow you know that you not like that, or you don't have that in real fucking life. Like, and what killed me the most is when a flawed ass bitch get on the internet acting like she the realest bitch ever. Bitch, you're the fakest bitch ever in real life. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It be killing me because it be like, weird bitch is this, weird bitch is that. You are the weird bitch. And then when a motherfucker get on the internet acting like they just got it and got it. Bitch, you were just asking for $25 last week. How the fuck you flexing $100K or $1,000 there? 2 days later. What? On cat, motherfuckers ain't having it like me. In real life, you broke as hell. Like, what? It just be crazy how you could be a whole different person on the internet. Like, that shit is...
I feel like so many people on the internet act fake rich. And it really irks me just because it just creates this idea, especially here on social media, that you're supposed to have and supposed to be at a certain point. Even when those people that are...
You can have stuff in the background. You don't have to get on here, you know, with your hair and your makeup on. Look at me. I'm in a bed with a bonnet on. You don't have to do all that. You have some people who are really funny. They get on here. They do skits. They don't be worried about the aesthetic. They don't care about none of that because they know y'all there just to look at them and what they're doing. They're making y'all laugh. And other people's jobs is to keep up that rich aesthetic. But some of these people are really rich. They make a lot of money. Just doing social media by itself. But I said all that to say this. If you are looking at these people and you get insecure, it's discouraging you from trying to be a content creator. It's discouraging you from posting because you feel like your picture or your video don't look as good as them. I'm here to let y'all know, post the content, post the pictures. Don't fall into this trap and thinking all these people are rich. These folks are not rich. Some of them are, but not all of them. So if you're a kid and you're looking at these videos and you think you have to live up to that, you don't have to. You work at your own pace. Eventually you'll get there. Just like those folks that worked hard to get where they're at, you have to do the same thing. Don't ever get discouraged. Let's not forget, some people be doing stuff on the side for money. Some people be scamming. Some people, you remember people doing the PPP loans? We thought they had it, baby. They were doing PPP loans. They were getting locked up, right? Believe half of what y'all see on here. You have to be happy with what y'all got and stop trying to compare y'all lives to everybody else.
I'm not naming no names, but I wish you guys knew how easy it is to fake being wealthy for the internet here in LA. A lot of those big money guys and your favorite creators don't live where you think they live. So up the street from here, we have this $100 million mansion that costs $90 an hour to rent out. A lot of creators rent that space once a week, film their content, and make it look like they live there. Rent a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, 99 bucks an hour. It gets crazier because most people in LA have a following. Because to be a model or an actor, there's a lot of casting calls you can't go to unless you have a following. What used to happen is when you got with an agency, they would dump you a bunch of bots. Now most people realize how that damages an account, but the metrics are still there. And since most people don't know how to do that, they end up buying followers, likes, comments, shares, everything. So they can go to casting calls and keep their agency. There's even more because there's agency funded houses out here. Anyone who's part of that agency can go film there and make it look like they live there. And they encourage you to do this because it looks better for the internet. But there's even more because we also have designer rental services. It's between $300 and $800 a month, and you get bags, shoes, sunglasses, clothing, anything you need, all designer. Just wear it, get your pictures, and then send it back. As long as you didn't ruin it, you don't have to pay for it. You can fully construct a lifestyle out here of wealth. And that's part of the reason we're starting to get a bunch of influencer debt resolution companies now. Like, you don't need to feel bad about yourself. Just wear the 10-cent shirt from the thrift store. Nobody cares, I promise you.
So now guys, as I ended out here, I'm gonna just say, don't let social media control your life. Be who you are as a person. You do not have to have all the money in the world to be famous. You do not have to have all the money in the world to be an influencer. If you want to be an influencer and be who you are, be the authentic you, be the person you are, show your personality. You don't have to fake it. Fake it till you make it. Now, sometimes that's always good when it comes to a job, but I guess this is a job too, fake it till you make it. But sometimes people get burnt out. And you put yourself in more debt trying to fake it till you make it and you don't even have it in the bank. If you literally don't have $2,000 or $3,000 in the bank and you sitting here walking around with Coach bags, you know, Louis Vuitton shoes and pocketbooks and all these nice clothes, and you sitting here trying to drive a car because you're renting it for $90 an hour, and you're out here spending all your money trying to portray something that you're not, then shame on you, because that's going to be you in the hole when we still living the best life we can because we got a roof over our head and you living in the back of your car because you're trying to fake it till you make it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it out here. But if you like this video, go ahead and thumbs it up. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe to Nika's Tea Talks. Go ahead on over to Nika Bowers as well and subscribe. But guys, I want to thank you for all that you do. So take it easy, and it's been real.
Pour up the tea, let's talk about life, mental health, mom life, blessings and strife.